Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on April the 27th, we have the new moon in the sign of Taurus gracing our skies. This new moon is a crossroads for all of us. This is where something in your life is either going to move forward or it's going to be left behind. And there is no middle ground with this anymore. Okay, so the energy is asking you to make a decision, to take action and create a shift in your life. And whatever you choose is what's going to shape what happens next for you. So Spirit is also asking you to trust your feelings, especially right now, and not just what it is that you are seeing. This is a window. This new moon is going to be a window for you. It's also your sign that it's now or never. Okay, so I'm going to bring you some messages that Spirit wanted to share with you around this new moon's energy. So let's get right into it. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this new moon's energy. So we're going to start with a frequency energy oracle card. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So we are getting here past, present, and future possibility. Okay, everything is open right now. This is what Spirit is letting you know. Everything is open right now, past, present, and future possibility. So some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. We have a chessboard on top of a tip of a mountain, and there's some chess pieces that are moving, that are falling off here. So the message is acknowledge where you have been and where you are going. The possibilities are endless and yours to create. So once again, acknowledge where you have been and where you are going. The possibilities are endless and yours to create. And what I'm getting here is it's really, really interesting. I'm seeing some of you who have mastered your reality and you have mastered the game of life. I'm seeing others that are choosing not to play the game of life and jumping off board this chess game. It's like, I'm not taking part in this game of life. I'm going to create my own life in my own way. So it doesn't matter what path you take, whether you want to rule your reality in this matrix or if you're wanting to disconnect from it, your path is your own and it is your path. Okay, so that's a confirmation. So 37 is the number on this card for you, Virgo. So some of you might be seeing this number already. Perhaps you're 37 years old as you're watching this reading. I'm getting 37 days around the message of that card. So if you're seeing the number 37 or you're looking for timing, that's your number. So we're getting the Page of Swords. We're getting a new experience in your life. Anytime I pull any page cards, it lets me know that you're showing up as a beginner in a new experience in your life. And Spirit is calling you to adopt a beginner's mindset here with whatever new experience is coming into your life. This is actually a blessing. It's coming in as good news for you. So get ready for this. Page of Swords. And we have the Nine of Cups. There's that good news. This is the energy of abundance. It's the energy of love. This is the energy of offering your energy in the world in the essence of love. So you're vibrating in love and you're going to see how this comes back to you tenfold. Okay, so a lot of beautiful energy coming in for you. And Two of Swords, there is that crossroads. So definitely for you, you're going to experience a crossroads in your life right now, Virgo. And I feel that you can move in any direction that you desire. But what direction is that for you? And this is what Spirit wants you to get clarity on. I can't tell you what path to choose. That's up to you. And if you're confused or you're uncertain, you're not exactly sure which way to go, then maybe it's time to reconnect with yourself to see which path feels lighter, that feels more at peace. That's the path you're meant to take, right? So Two of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. Caught between a crossroads. We definitely have you stepping into a direction. I don't know which one this is. That's up to you. But I see you coming into this energy of abundance. You choosing your happiness, your peace, the energy of love. And you're going to find yourself expanding and really growing here in this space. So definitely this new moon is opening a new window for you. It's almost like a window in your house you didn't know you had, and you're opening it and you're seeing something completely different. Maybe you never looked on that side of the house before, right? That's how it feels. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because that's where sometimes the pieces are put together for you. All right. So I feel some of you are putting pieces together. I don't know if you have recently been putting together a puzzle, but I'm definitely seeing puzzle pieces. What else was that Spirit was showing me just now? And it went by so quickly. I feel it was like a spider. I don't know if any of you have seen spiders anywhere in your life recently, but that's also coming in. The web, the creative energy. So Page of Swords. This is the energy in your mindscape. I do feel that some of you have recently shifted perspectives or are looking through a different lens in a specific area of your life, like maybe you came across some information, someone shared something with you. It has opened a window into looking at something different in your life. This is the Page of Swords. It's creating a new experience for you within the energy that you are seeing. And one thing Spirit wants to let you know is Spirit is wanting to guide you to not only trust what you're seeing, but also to trust your feelings. Okay, to trust your feelings with what it is that you're experiencing. You want to make sure everything is in sync and in harmony with one another. When you feel like they're both not matching and vibrating, that's where you want to look more into why that is. It's because Spirit is saying there's something that you're not seeing, so you may need more information before you go ahead with it. And I feel it's important that if you feel hesitant or resistant, and to get that information, and when you get it, you just have more, it expands your consciousness. It allows you to see in a different way at something, and that is required. Sometimes we can go in blindly with something, not knowing, and finding that we're caught up in something that we didn't ask for, but because we made that choice, we're now in that experience, right? So this is where Spirit is wanting you to be cautious. I do feel maybe the spider was a warning for you. Or a sign, like some sort of an omen to slow down and maybe look at the detail of something that you're doing in your life right now, something that's been on your mind when you saw that spider. And they're showing me raccoons. That's what was coming in earlier, is raccoons. They're coming as signs, like as bandits. So whatever bandits mean to you, we're going to all think of bandits as something different, right? But they're little bandits. And there's an energy, it's dark, and it's kind of creeping in like little bandits. And Spirit wants you to just be mindful of this, to keep your energy clear of anything that these raccoons might want to kind of feed off of or take. Like there's almost like energy being stolen from you or taken from you, right? It could be, you know, someone that's coming into your life with message around, oh my gosh, my life is falling apart, but they're like a dramatic person and their choices haven't been the best, and they're coming in. Right? I'm not comparing them to a raccoon. I'm just saying there is it's an energy, right? That's coming in, that's kind of trying to take your energy. So just be mindful of that. Be the guardian of your energetic space here, Virgo. Your connection to Spirit here is going to be incredibly strong in nature when you're connected to nature and Mother Earth. And I feel when you do go out for a walk, when you're in nature, you feel more at peace, Virgo. I feel we all do. But I feel that you're able to receive more information and see things a bit more clearly when you're in that connection with nature, however you do that, right? I like to have plants in my home, right? So I have some downstairs in my kitchen. And I've got an aloe vera plant. It just makes me feel like I'm outside. It allows me to feel connected to nature. I also live around nature. I've got a forest in my backyard. So I just look out my window, I'm connected to nature. I can go outside, sit there and vibe with that energy, right? So some of you may be seeing a lot of animals as signs, ones that are showing up more than normal. Like you're just kind of noticing that, hey, you know what? I've seen that animal kind of everywhere in my life. It's showing up around me in the internet. You know, maybe someone drew it on a sheet of paper, something like that. So adopting a beginner's mindset to explore options as you're showing up, opportunities, not to shut everything down, but before saying yes or no, just kind of looking at it with a little bit more detail, seeing how you feel about it, right? Because I'm definitely getting good news coming in, a job offer perhaps, some sort of information. This information, I'm getting like a lot of sounds, like the little blips and gleeks that come in when we're gaining information, right? In movies, they do that. I'm hearing that sound, and I feel it's because there's a lot of information, a lot of communication coming in from everything that is being reflected to you in your reality. And I feel that you're going to have different information coming in once you shift the lens that you're wearing because of a choice or decision that you're making around a crossroads, right? So I feel you're choosing the path that is more in alignment with your heart center. Like, it feels really good. You feel at peace. You feel at home with making this decision. It doesn't feel stressful. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like you're dragging yourself into it. It just feels like it's freeing. Like you can freely move through it. It feels very light. And I feel this is something that you have to tune into. It's not something that you're going to feel in a busy experience. When you're really busy and you're making decisions and you're making them really quickly, that doesn't suit you very well, Virgo. So it's almost like they're calling you to just take some time, give yourself the time to reconnect with yourself. It's really important that you do that. And I'm seeing you stepping into this role as, it almost feels like a host, right? Someone that is organizing and creating experiences for others. Someone that is at the forefront as the speaker, as the bringer of this energy, as a way shower, a teacher, an inspirer, a mentor, a coach, like all kinds of energies that are coming in where you are in front of others, right? You are there sharing your message, and it's not that you're above them, you're not below them, you're at an equal level with this energy, and you're here to serve. Like, there's almost like this connecting to your purpose, connecting to your path, like you know why your soul is here. All of a sudden, like I'm getting this energy, this new moon is actually opening you up to step into this version of yourself. Like, it's reflecting it to you through the window that you're looking through. So it's really, really interesting. I'm getting dreams coming through as well. A lot of, like, I just see some of you giving your energy away a lot. Like, I'm just seeing, make sure you are topping up your energy. You're taking time out for yourself. This crossroads. So just let me talk about this really quickly first, the crossroads. When you're uncertain or unsure about something, coming back to yourself is really important. You are someone that can see through things that are illusions, Virgo. You have a natural ability to do that. Spirit is wanting me to confirm that with you. Okay, you have a natural ability to be able to see through, the fakery, the bullshit, the energies that aren't in alignment with you. Like, you can clearly see what aligns with you. So I feel there's a lot of different things that you're kind of cutting through right now. There's a lot of work that you have been doing on yourself. This is the other thing that I'm picking up on, and that's coming through the Page of Swords, allowing yourself into this new experience where you're whole again, where you're not holding on to past energies, but instead there's like this building of a relationship with parts of yourself that you weren't comfortable with or you were ashamed of. It's like a rebuilding of energies is coming together, and you cutting through some of that stuff and clearing the air, and finally connecting to the energy of abundance here in the Nine of Cups, fulfillment, attainment. Right? So making choices now as you move forward that are in alignment with this version of you and the energies that are in alignment with that, right? So meditation and hypnosis, I've been saying that a lot. I've been adding hypnosis into my meditations now, and I feel it even amplifies those meditations even more. It connects me even more to myself, right? So I'm able to gain clarity, receive the messages I need. I shared this before. For me, my direct connection to spirit is through inspiration. I get so inspired, and that's when I know I'm connected to spirit. I'm receiving intuitive downloads. I write everything down, and I do them. I do those things that I'm thinking about. Well, not everything. There's too many things to do all at once, but I do take some of them and I'm like, I can do this one. I can do this one. Let's do these things and see where it takes us. And I'm having so much fun in the process. Like I love doing these things because it brings a lot of happiness to my heart. It is something that I'm connected to, right? Page of Swords. And I'm taking it on as a beginner because these are new experiences. I love new experiences. Some of us don't like new experiences, right? But I love them. I'm very creative, right? I want to see where creativity can take me. And I'm uniquely myself. I don't feel anyone's like me. And even with my husband, we are both put us together, our creativity, put our minds together. And it's just like, I believe him and I together are a superpower couple, right? Because we're creating so much together. And I'm getting this energy of a superpower, like a couple. It might not even be a couple. It might be just you and your shadow working together, Virgo, creating this energy. So more than just a crossroads here, I feel it's like so interesting. I'm seeing some of you who have the ability to stand at the crossroads and swirl your swords around and actually turn those paths into one beautiful piece of creative artwork, right? Like an expression of yourself. You're taking those pathways, whatever direction you're wanting to go, you're taking them all and you're actually working with them together. So that's really interesting. You have the ability to do this. So I just feel that perhaps you are taking on a lot and maybe it's too much and you need to lessen the load here, Virgo, and allow yourself to be open to enjoy the moments and the experiences you are creating and not to overwhelm yourself with the amount of workload that you have on your shoulders. Right? And I'm getting a back and forth energy here, like a pendulum. I don't know if any of you recently have spoken to your pendulum and received any kind of guidance, but I'm getting something going back and forth like a pendulum. And maybe Spirit is calling you to ask your pendulum a question because so it's really interesting the way the pendulum, I feel, works. It's connected to our mind. And our mind is connected to everything else. There's energy that is flowing. And what's true for us is already in our mind and it comes through the pendulum. That's what I believe. This is how I felt it. So I feel whatever's true for you is going to come through that pendulum, right? And it might not even be a pendulum. It could be you pulling tarot cards for yourself or just tuning into your emotions, your feelings, and allowing them to guide the way, especially if your feelings are feeling peaceful and at love and feeling good about some of the pathways that are coming up. Choosing to not play the game of life anymore. What I'm getting here is that show. What is it called? It's the one about chess. Oh my goodness. This happens to me all the time. I'm sorry, everyone. You're going to have to share with me what the movie is. If it comes to mind, I will bring it up. But it's a girl who plays chess and she wins the championships and she's the only female that's in that movie. What a great show. Oh my goodness. But it's reminding me of that energy, right? She followed her dreams and desired and went through a lot of different kinds of challenges and experiences that she had to face. And I feel some of us are in the same here in this position. It kind of feels like the theme of that show. The Gambit, something the Gambit, I think, right? Oh my gosh. It just doesn't want to come out. So pay attention to the number 11s around you, the numbers 1s, the number 2s, and the number 9s. There's also a completion that is happening. These are the two chess pieces are jumping off the board here, freeing themselves from this feeling of having to be in the system, being in the game of life, or having there's this battle. I don't know, there's a battle coming in here. What is this battle for you, Virgo? This battle of, limits and restrictions and these things that were placed upon you and you breaking free from them, right? This might be, beliefs and values, things that your parents taught you, society, maybe the government, right? All kinds of things that are coming up here with this. They want you to follow what's true for you. Follow your heart here, Virgo. Those of you that are making decisions, having a hard time making them, follow what makes your heart sing. Follow what brings you peace. And peace is really interesting because once we receive peace in our lives, I've seen this in people's lives where once they receive their manifestations, they're living within that experience, it becomes boring. I don't know if any of you experienced this or heard this before, but yeah, I've had someone recently tell me that they're living a life that's this. It's like, you've manifested this though, but it's boring. I need some more excitement. You could still create excitement within that energy of peace. Peace doesn't always have to be boring, right? Some of us can create a beautiful, abundant, exciting experience within the energy of peace. I'm just feeling someone's energy out there that might be bored with what they already have. So this is where Spirit is calling you to practice gratitude. Gratitude is going to really open doors and experiences that are tuned into the energy of abundance in many different ways, though. And you're, in a sense, leveling up in energy here, Virgo. You are moving up a notch in frequency and vibration. It's coming in with a spiritual awakening, which is tied to the Page of Swords. There's almost like an opening, and there's this like bright light coming in, and you're able to see things clearly, and you're walking into this new world, this new experience. It feels really good, like you're already sensing and feeling the goodness in you, the goodness around you. And if you're someone that's not feeling this energy, you have to tune into it to actually experience it. So if you're in a negative space, you know, not vibrating in this energy, looking for it in your life, then how do you expect to experience it, right? There's an energy exchange happening. Everything is coming full circle for you. So the kind of energy that you emit into the world right now is the energy that you're going to receive. And what's happening is you're going to feel this shift in energy. Like it's almost like the air changes. Like you feel this shift, like you definitely are going to feel the Ascension symptoms here. They're coming in like flu-like symptoms, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. If you're feeling any kind of physical ailments, please go see a medical professional, okay? Make sure there's nothing physically going on with you. But what I'm getting here, like something to do with your jaw hurting or clenching, like out of nowhere, dizziness, feeling very, very tired, like you need to rest, you don't have enough energy. Listen to your body. And I'm getting some of you, the crossroads, I'm getting the branches coming out here as well, the crossroads, where you are looking at different options, different, you know, like second opinions, different routes of doing something that is going to lead you to your abundance. And it is necessary for maybe you to look at those different options, because there may be a pathway that is going to work for you. Remember, we are all different. One pathway, one option might work for some of you. Like what I'm getting here is a naturopath. I'm getting homeopathic medicine, all kinds of ways that we can heal our body. Food, even. I'm seeing some of you aligning to an energy that is more nourishing for your physical body through food, natural remedies, these kinds of things. So yeah. I feel that you're really tuning into yourself, and you're really, through the changes that you're making in your life, going to vibrate high. So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use as your bonus card. So let's see what more they want to share with you through this. So we are getting split your focus. Split your focus. Now, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. Okay, so there might be some visions coming through this one. So the number 40, we have the Earth and we have Saturn here. We have someone in the clouds. And what I'm getting here, again, I'm getting split of focus, but polarity, right? Polar opposites is also coming through this. I don't know why, but I'm definitely seeing that. And the movie Looper is coming in as well. So they're showing me Bruce Willis going through a portal here with this. So 40 days around the message of this card. Before you picked up this card, or before we pulled it, what were you focused on, Virgo? What were you focused on before I pulled this card? You may be spending too much time concentrating on the world around you and ignoring your feelings. There is a healthy balance to be found that needs your attention. If you are too focused outward, you may feel you have lost yourself. And if you're too focused inward, you may feel disconnected to the world. The balance is found at a 70-30 split. 70% of your focus should remain outward, observing the external world. And 30% of your focus should be inward, checking on how you feel. Finding this balance helps support you. Holding some internal focus can prevent you from feeling extreme highs and lows, getting overly exhausted, hitting burnout, or missing moments of joy. So even when the world around you feels stressful and busy, hold some internal focus. So how to create a balanced focus? I'm going to share how you can do that. Close your eyes and notice where your focus is right now. Notice what you are thinking about and how the physical body feels. Observe the breath and pull your focus 100% into your internal world. Once you are aware of your inner space, push your focus 100% outward. Notice all of the sounds you can hear. Notice the air on your skin and allow your thoughts to wander onto other people and other things. Now that you have felt the difference between the two, you can begin to play around with splitting your focus partly in and partly out. With your eyes still closed, become aware of what is happening in the world around you and inside of you. Open your eyes, let the focus move outward, and then pull 30% back so you can still observe how you are feeling in this moment. Take this with you during the rest of your day. Practice it as much as you can. So split your focus is what Spirit is asking you. And maybe this is why I was seeing the pendulum. This is perhaps why the pendulum going in and out of energies. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number for you now. So some of you are seeing this angel number already. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anytime you do see this number, remember the message here. So life balance. So we're getting a lot of balancing energies, Spirit calling you to balance. So anytime you see the number 6, know that you are supported on all levels. Material and spiritual goals are going to manifest in your life. You're going to see them start to happen. Spend time with family. You are thriving in life right now. That's the energy Spirit wants you to connect on, is you thriving in life. And empathy, you're going to feel things here. Allow yourself to feel. Don't be afraid to feel things. Okay, the energy of love is everywhere right now as well. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.